everybody, it's Chuck and Stacey here in sunny Miami, coming to you with another Demo Spotlight presented by Demos That Rock and VO Buzz Weekly, and we are joined from Los Angeles by Joe Cipriano, and our Spotlight talent today, Erin McCullough in San Diego. MC, welcome. We are doing a brand new promo demo, and MC is going to be taken through his paces by us and Joe. And are you ready, my friend?
I think he's ready.
Okay, so wait a minute. He should be very excited because I'll tell you what, and you guys know that you've been watching the show.
We'll take that as a yes.
That you know the spotlights are cool. Just for the new people that don't know, the spots are cool.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here.
MC is going to be directed by Stacey and I and Joe Cipriano, which never happens. So we have a guest director in the house, ladies and gentlemen. But at the end of this video here, us featuring MC, you guys are going to hear MC's promo demo completely done with music, sound effects, the whole thing. So stick around for that. It's going to be awesome. And the other cool thing is this. We are also probably as excited as you are, MC, because we've been doing these for a long time. We've featured Joe Cipriano in a spotlight before.
That's right.
But we've never had Joe with us together actually directing a talent. And,
I love it.
Yeah. And so one of the reasons why we're doing that, and you can tell us a little bit more, MC, but you just recently finished Joe's promo course, right? So tell us a little bit about that and maybe what you got out of it.
The intro to masterclass with Joe, translated into the language that I can understand concerning promos. I'm way more informed than I was. Joe is patient, right? He takes you through each read, right, step by step. He doesn't allow you to move from the read until he's given you course correction, if it's needed, right? I got plenty of course correction, which I'm grateful for, right? Just with pacing, just with making the reads my own, just with having fun, period.
Beautiful.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, I love that. And you know, just speaking, Joe, I'm just going to, you know, talk a little bit about you, but I've worked with a lot of people that have done completed Joe's promo masterclass, this online course, which is incredible. I don't think anybody has anything like this out there where you're actually getting like real feedback from Joe.
Interactive, ongoing.
Totally. Mm-hmm. And everybody that has taken the course has said, oh my gosh. You know, like they've just been like just the coolest thing in the world, right? And so thank you, Joey, for taking the time to put that together for the peeps. Mm-hmm. Because there's so many people out there that want to do promos, but they don't really know what to do, where to start. You know, should I, you know, and this course takes them through the whole thing of what you actually need to know.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Thanks. And I was so lucky that I found this platform that allows this interactive sort of teaching that it's asynchronous. So it's like the conversation we're having here, except that there could be a span of an hour to a day to 2 days in between us talking. But we are talking and we're having a conversation, getting direction, having discussions about the promos that we're reading. And so that makes it really special and very different than anything that I've ever done before. I actually prefer it more than doing an in-person class with 10 people that are in the class, because if you only have 3 hours and you've got 10 people, you might get somebody up to read twice, you know? You got to cycle through them all. Whereas in this sort of a situation, you read every single promo multiple times. And I believe that learning the skills of promo and getting really good at it takes the repeated reading of promos. You just need to do it almost every day. Yeah. And you'll be surprised at it just gets into you, you know? And then you start to use your soul clock, which is very important.
Yep. Exactly. Well, and everyone can work at their own pace, which is great.
Yeah.
It's great. Well, we are excited because MC you're obviously here because you're ready to be here.
Yep.
Otherwise, we would not be doing this, because it does not do you any service to throw you out there into the voiceover world, the high stakes and the high level, if you're not ready. So congratulations. We're excited. if you think about the chapters of your life that have gotten you to this point, what do you think has kind of propelled you to be in this place right now?
Speak a little closer to your mic, buddy. There you go.
Well, my entire life has been one of eating the meat and spitting the bones, right? If that's familiar to you. I'm from Houston, Texas, right? Prior Navy. I did 17 years of that.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. It's my pleasure to serve. But it's one that's geared me for a life of service. In one way or another, my entire life, people have told me, I'm sure, the old adage, oh, your voice, your voice, your voice, right? In so many ways. And then you just begin to believe them, as I did. So in the latter bit of my career, right, I want to say at the 14-year mark, I began to do this part-time, right? Well, 2 VO Atlantas later, both of which I met Joe, right? Just the other one, I took his X session. I wasn't going to go. I wasn't, right? Just because my general logic was, if you're doing this, right, I want to invest into myself, right? Get the best equipment, the best coaching, right? Get the best demos, right? That's why I'm here, right? But it grinds your bones for a while. It does. Everyone gets tired. But I'm a powerful dreamer, a very powerful dreamer, right? My dream has never died, right? It's why I'm here today. It's why I can stand before all of you, right? Just your bones, right? What you see, this is me.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, I got to say, you are awesome, buddy.
Yeah, really cool, MC.
For sure, man.
Well, the microphone hears your truth, it hears your authenticity, and there is only one you, and our goal is to bring all of the different shades of you out in this demo, which is why we have a bunch of different scripts and tones, and so we are kind of listening for the whole complete demo. So that's why we'll tweak things here and there so that you are authentically heard throughout the whole thing, but it's not just one note, because as we know, none of us are one note, right? We're a symphony of fabulousness.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, you know, we're here to play, right? We're not trying to get things perfect. We want to play. We want to create. I think people need to know out there, we don't know what's going to happen today. Right. All we know is that we're going to have a good time, and then we're going to end up with something amazing, because that's what we know how to do. Right. But we don't know exactly how it's going to get to that. And that's what makes it awesome. MC, can you let everybody know just real quickly, man, like what gear you're using in your studio for today's recording?
Absolutely. Well, I have my lightsaber here, as you can see.
Sennheiser 416.
What I call it. Right.
The lightsaber.
Saber.
Right. Nerd that I am. Right. I have the Apollo Twin here, Universal Audio Studio Edition. I have a MacBook Pro. I have Adobe Audition, which is my DAW. And let's see here. That's pretty much it. I have iCloud monitors, right? You can't see them, but they're all on my left. And I have this Octo 84S pop filter.
Yeah, which is fantastic.
Yeah,
and,
I love that.
And for your booth, what did you do? Did you just like cut a hole in the wall or something like that, or?
What you guys are seeing here is my closet. It's a hollowed
Former
out
closet, yes.
years. I was so glad when I looked at this space, because it was just what you see minus the tiles is what I saw, and minus the purple. I painted this room.
Right.
The thing over here, right, just to make it my own, right, as you would.
Yeah.
But hollowed out closet, and YouTube videos, websites. The general consensus was most of you humans began in closets, right, before you got a studio bricks.
Yeah.
That area, or a whisper room, or something like that. And I have been doing every audition out of this closet, right? As you can see, I put tiles, like here, these are 2 inches. I just made sure to cover every white space with a black tile. And then I also put a sound curtain over here.
Yeah.
When I'm doing my auditions.
Yeah.
And, I made sure to center my mic where it needs to be.
Yep.
And so far, my logic was I don't want my sound to be the reason why humans are telling me no.
Exactly. You never want to do that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Great.
This is what I've had, right, for the better bit. And
fantastic, buddy. I think we can just start now and start recording and taking people along for the ride. MC, you said you wanted to start with the unbelievable. This is a show that's on the History Channel for the people out there that don't know. Show on the History Channel. The specs that we wrote for this particular show, like where we want to go with it, vibe. We put here history professor, little playful, strange but true, which is kind of the vibe of the show. Now let's see. First, we'd like to hear your interpretation of that, okay? And then between us and Joe, we'll direct you into maybe something that we want to hear or we feel that might be missing. So whenever you're ready, make sure you're recording. Hit that record button on your DAW. And then whenever you're ready, you'll slate Unbelievable Take 1.
The Unbelievable Take 1. People, places, true events so strange, they defy understanding. The Unbelievable, Friday night on the History Channel.
I like that. Joey, I would like to see where you think this should go.
I think it feels like it needs to be a little bit more intimate and, little proximity to the mic. That's my first thought. Well, how about you guys?
I thought more like you're talking to the audience, people, places, right? So you could still have some volume, but not screaming at them.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking to the audience, but you're not overpowering the visuals of the promo. Let's go for a take 2.
People, places, true events so strange, they defy understanding. The Unbelievable, Friday night on the History Channel.
I think that's a little better. But on this next take, MC, I want you to really, you could look at the words, but don't read them. Tell us a story with them, right? When you say people, we're going to see those people. When you say places, we're going to see places. So it needs to be a little bit more descriptive, right? And you could play around a little bit with like your playfulness. You could be a little weird if you want, right? He could have a little bit of a swagger somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
And also, so that's the main note for everything. But at the end, it's The Unbelievable. That's the name of the show. The Unbelievable. You could have a little beat there, and then Friday night on the History Channel. One thought.
Okay.
Okay? Let's go for a take 3.
People, places, true events so strange, they defy understanding. The Unbelievable, Friday night on the History Channel.
I like that. And it had just enough of a little quirk that goes with the strange part. I love that. Joey, what do you think?
No, I think so as well. And when we were talking with MC, he had said something like he thinks this is like the playful version of the Twilight Zone sort of thing. So it brings in all of that, And he also said that growing up, he was more of a Bill Nye the Science Guy rather than watching Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
So that I think that feel. I think maybe it would also be fun to bring the timbre down just a little bit. We're bright on it just to hear the difference of it.
Sure, like maybe like an actual Twilight Zone-y kind of vibe. Right? Yeah. People, places, true events. So right. Remember that?
And that layers in a little bit of the authority.
Yeah. Let's try that, MC. Okay.
Yeah.
This will be take 4.
People, places, true events so strange, they defy understanding. The Unbelievable, Friday night on the History Channel.
That's it.
Like that?
Yep.
That's it. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Cool. So here's what I would like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I love that too, and I think it's cool. But I want to hear that with the playfulness that you had on the prior, which was a little bit more, just a little weirder, right? So keep it down there though, but put a little bit more of that. Ooh, wow, really? No. Okay. So whenever you're ready, let's go for a take 5.
People, places, true events so strange, they defy understanding. The Unbelievable, Friday night on the History Channel.
Joey?
Yeah, I love what you did with they defy understanding. I don't know if we lost understanding on it or not.
We did, yes.
A little bit.
Do you want to do a pickup on that, or do you like top to bottom?
We're grabbing the whole thing one more time.
Okay.
Take 6.
People, places, true events so strange, they defy understanding. The Unbelievable, Friday night on the History Channel.
We got it. This is great. So let's do this. We're going to stop recording. Okay.
Label it,
You're going to
save it.
label it. You're going to export that to your desktop so we don't lose anything. And then we're going to start with the next spot. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to Paradise. This
Paradise.
This is an amazing show on ABC and Hulu. Gosh, I really want to see kind of where you go with this, MC, because I really love the show. So I don't want you to ruin my show, okay?
No pressure.
Don't overpower my show, MC.
Yeah.
Drama, thriller, high stakes.
Totally.
There's an intensity.
Those are the specs. So let's try it. Let's go for a take 1 whenever you're ready.
Where there is power, there are secrets and lies. Paradise, Monday, 10/9 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Stacey, I want to hear what you have to say.
I would be curious to hear it more declarative and less kind of sing-song. You know, where there is power, there are secrets and lies. Just really in, not necessarily volume, but just more in your face. The stakes are high. Just take up your
Serious.
stakes a little bit more.
Yeah, serious.
And there is a time, and just a little quicker, maybe just a little more intensity of that danger of the time the clock is ticking.
This is a take 2.
Where there is power, there are secrets and lies. Paradise, Monday, 10/9 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Wow, that was a different
That
feel,
was
wasn't it?
totally a different.
That was very cool.
Very cool. I
Yeah,
didn't know that you could do that.
I like that guy.
yeah.
I love
For
that
this,
guy.
I like that guy.
There was a switch that went off in MC's head right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let's take what you just did. That is the guy. We're going 150% with that guy. Okay? Take 5.
Where there is power, there are secrets and lies. Paradise, Monday, 10/9 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Give us the last line one more time. Don't go up too high. You went up a little higher. Paradise. Monday. Keep them down there.
Paradise, Monday, 10/9 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu.
And just give me 3 on just Paradise.
Okay. Paradise, Paradise, Paradise.
Stretch it out a little bit more.
Yeah, take your time with the word, with the name.
Paradise, Paradise, Paradise.
We're good. We're done.
Yeah, I think so. You got a good range there.
We do. Let's export that, MC.
Matlock?
Matlock.
Yeah, Matlock.
Yeah. By the way, for the people out there, Matlock show on CBS, and the specs direction that we want or that we're thinking of on this show is a smart. This is a legal drama, confident, twists and turns.
And this is for those that may know, this is a reinvention of Matlock with
Right.
Kathy Bates as at the helm. So it's a different take on it.
Whenever you're ready for take 1, brother.
I've been watching her subscribe Green Tomatoes.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
watching the predecessor with my mom. So
Nice.
stuff
Nice.
also shows.
That's great.
Matlock, take 1. On the next Matlock, the truth waits for no one. Matlock, CBS, Thursday.
Good start.
My ear hears it a little choppy. Can we just kind of smooth it? Almost like if you take your hand and just like you're smooth it out so the words flow from one to the next to the next.
Okay.
And not chopped.
Sure. Let's go for a take 2.
On the next Matlock, the truth waits for no one. Matlock, CBS, Thursday.
What do you guys think about the brightness of it? It's kind of bright. Is that what you think is right for this?
It sounds smart.
Okay.
So I like that about it.
Yeah.
So, but I wouldn't mind if you infused a little drama into that smart.
Mm-hmm.
That might be even cooler. Let's go for a take 3.
On the next Matlock, the truth waits for no one. Matlock, CBS, Thursday.
Ah, look at that.
Yeah.
Freaking
Top to bottom, perfect.
T to B, baby. T to B.
Love it. Bravo, ladies and gentlemen. Bravo. MC in the house. Woo,
MC,
woo, woo.
I have a question for you. That guy that flavor of you just brought out, would you consider that your mid-range or is that your high? Like, what's your high?
It's not low. It's middle register.
Yeah.
That's
middle.
about your middle? Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Where are we going next?
We have either the BTN network, that's the sports one. We have the Grammys on Paramount Plus, or we
Tonight
have
Show.
the Tonight Show. Jimmy Fallon.
I have to say that I know in talking to MC that the Grammys has a very special place in his heart.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if that's where he wants to go. I kind of wonder what he sees
What
next.
do you feel?
Yeah, I was going to say Grammys, right? The final boss is BTN. So
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Grammys it is.
That's the final boss.
Okay. So actually, it's cool. So we'll be going Grammys, Tonight Show,
And-
BTN.
Yeah.
and then BTN. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so next we got Grammys. And for the specs on this, we have iconic, soulful, captivating, and epic. So let's see where you take us through this, and then we'll go from there. Whenever you're ready, make sure we're recording,
Recording is good.
and then Grammys take 1.
It's music's night of celebration. Legends are honored. Icons are created. The Grammys, streaming on Paramount Plus.
To me, it could use some more energy, a little bit more of that, and the fact that we're talking about legends, and we've got 2 things going on here. We have legends that are being honored, and we have the new icons of the future that are coming up.
Yep.
So, I mean, this is a huge night. It always was called music's biggest night. When I did the Grammy Awards and the live announce, that's how the show starts.
Yeah.
Live from Los Angeles, it's music's biggest night.
Yeah, there's music, there's crowd applause, there's there's a lot of
It's loud, exactly. Everybody's having a
elevation.
good time. So let's take that in, and let's go for a take 2.
Yeah.
It's music's night of celebration. Legends are honored. Icons are created. The Grammys, streaming on Paramount Plus.
Yeah. I like that. I like where you're going with that. That's cool. So, you're MC. I mean, we want to hear MC.
Oh.
And I would say, I mean, this is the dancer in me, but it's like your body's a little tight. Like, put a little something, let your body go. Let your
Little movement. And
Yes.
also, remember, legends are honored. Both of those words are important. Also, icons are created. Created is also important.
Huge.
Because on that last one, you went icons are created. You kind of threw that away. We don't want that. Legends honored, icons created. Okay.
Love it.
Whenever you're ready for a take 4.
It's music's night of celebration. Legends are honored. Icons are created. The Grammys, streaming on Paramount Plus.
What do you think, Joey? One more?
Yeah. I think definitely one more. And I don't want to get to shouting, but I want you to let loose. Just BMC. Just go.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I hear what Joey's saying, man. Just let it loose a little bit more.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean scream. It just
Don't bring, keep down here. Keep that, you got to protect yourself and go.
It's music's night of celebration. Legends are honored. Icons are created. The Grammys, streaming on Paramount Plus.
give me that last line one more time. That was beautiful.
The Grammys, streaming on Paramount Plus.
You don't have to go up.
Go up.
Keep that energy.
The Grammys, streaming on Paramount Plus.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can you get rid of the plosives?
I can get rid of any plosive that anybody does ever on any song. Woohoo! I'm happy right now. We're great, man.
Great. Okay, save that.
Yeah, save that. Wave Mono 2448. You all know what show this is, NBC, Jimmy Fallon. Loose read, upbeat, hip, swagger, party time. Let's see where MC goes with this. Whenever you're ready, make sure you're recording.
And remember that band it's playing.
Tonight Show, take one.
Tonight Show. Yeah, there it is.
Join the fun with Jimmy and guests Kerry Washington and Shakira. The Tonight Show is next on NBC.
The opening, Join the Fun, didn't sound like fun. Didn't sound like you were having fun. So, I mean, that is the setup to the whole promo. Mm-hmm. So at least let's make that real. Yeah.
And don't you think it needs to go faster?
Yeah, it's absolutely.
This is your fastest spot.
These go really fast.
These go very fast. It's almost like they say, we don't really have enough time for all these words, so go fast.
But make it fit.
Take two.
Join the fun with Jimmy and guests Kerry Washington and Shakira. The Tonight Show is next on NBC.
Bam!
Yeah.
Drop that mic, baby. Boom!
I have a question. What if we because I talked to the writer and she's okay?
Yeah.
What if it was just Join the Fun with Jimmy?
Oh, yeah.
With Jimmy and Kerry Washington and Shakira.
Yes.
Kerry Washington, Shakira. Just take out guests because I think
I like that, Stace. That's good.
Join the Fun with Jimmy and Kerry Washington and Shakira. Just take out the guests and see if that kind of
like that. Okay, Join the Fun with Jimmy, right? And then Kerry Washington.
I like that feel of that. I like the rhythm of that. Join the Fun with Jimmy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's try that. Take five.
Tonight Show, take five.
Join the fun with Jimmy, Kerry Washington, and Shakira. The Tonight Show is next on NBC.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I like that one too.
I like that one, but I think I like that better.
Can we get one more where you're kind of throwing it away? This is a little quicker. Okay.
Yep.
A little quicker. Don't think about it too much. Take six.
Join the fun with Jimmy, Kerry Washington, and Shakira. The Tonight Show is next on NBC.
Yeah.
I love that.
How about one more, too, that's just, let's make believe this is almost a 5-second spot.
Yes.
And you just got it, and it's got to flow. Nope, no stopping, okay? Join the fun with Jimmy, Kerry Washington, and Shakira. The Tonight, boom, 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 boom.
Let's hear that.
Yep.
Take seven.
Join the fun with Jimmy, Kerry Washington, and Shakira. The Tonight Show is next on NBC.
We're done with that, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, that was another great one, Joe. Great direction on that. Let's export that little sucker. Wave Mono 2448. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we're in the home stretch,
I don't want to break
gentlemen.
it, and say that this is the end of the line for the show tonight, but this is our last spot.
Yeah.
And we're doing BTN Network. And you know what, Joe? I know that you don't do these a lot because you're freaking busy as heck, man. So I on behalf of all of us, I just want to
this is fun.
thank you for sharing your time with us today. It's so cool.
Thank you. Well, thank you for inviting me. Listen, anytime I have a chance to work with you guys and then work with a talent like MC, it's awesome.
Well, MC, thank you again as a veteran. You're used to pressure, so we thought, we're going to put you in the pressure cooker, and you're doing a great job, my friend. So bring us home with BTN Sports Network.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay? Upbeat, edgy, exciting, enthusiastic. Let's see where you go with this. This is like an imaging spot, so this could go for any sport.
I was going to say really quickly, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Stacey. I said before, if I were doing a promo demo, it would have to be a haymaker, right? It would. A nerd that I am, right? Silver bullets kill werewolves. You don't want to waste your silver bullets. You don't want them to miss. You don't, right? So I would not want to do a promo demo without you two. And I'm just so glad.
Oh,
love it, buddy. Thank you for that.
We are honored and we appreciate the trust. We
are.
appreciate the trust.
All right. BTN, take one. BTN is the ultimate destination for Big Ten fans. Conference home games, exhibition games, news, and highlights. Catch all the action on BTN Network.
Okay, good start.
I love that. I mean, I think that's got like MC written all over it. It doesn't sound like your typical freaking sports promo dude, which we don't want.
I love that too. And because you have games twice, we always want to do something a little bit different. From the first to the second. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, I don't want to give too much. I think that was a great start.
Thank you for noticing that, Joe. Because I mean, repetition is a big thing in our business. So making it stand out and kind of play on those words is important. Yeah.
Okay, let's go for a take two.
BTN is the ultimate destination for Big Ten fans. Conference home games, exhibition games, news, and highlights. Catch all the action on BTN Network.
I freaking love that.
This BTN Sports guy, excuse me.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
Call him BTN.
Yeah, by the way, don't forget this guy. He's the tool. A hammer. This is your hammer.
This guy.
I love that.
This guy.
Would you redirect anything different? I wouldn't. You read that like you were the voice of BTN Network.
Let's rephrase it. He is the voice.
That's right.
A BTN Network.
I want you to read it like you are. This is your session for you are the voice.
Let's grab one more. Take three.
Be the voice.
BTN is the ultimate destination for Big Ten fans. Conference home games, exhibition games, news, and highlights. Catch all the action on BTN Network.
Another freaking slam dunk. No fun. Dude, we're totally done.
Yeah.
So the good news is the pressure is off now. The pressure cooker has been turned off. Everything is good. We get to have some fun now.
Are you sure? Is there anything else you wanted to try, or Joe, you wanted to hear for this one? Speak now.
I think it was what a great finish. But you go ahead and see.
No, I've been having fun in this booth with all of you three. Again, I only know, it's so cliche, but in all of my 17 years of operating over the water, under the water, in the air, right? Training with multiple humans, right? You don't know what you don't know, but you're really taught to drink through a fire hose, right? As it comes to you. I've just learned to consume more water than what I did when I was younger, right? As it were. And I'm also taught to just take direction. I was told like here coming into this industry that you would have to like be able to take direction, no matter how that looked.
Yeah.
I hope that's the case for today. This was really fun.
Absolutely.
I want to say a couple things about you, MC. We had a nice time when we met about this demo. We had a 2-hour conversation, talking about you and talking about where the direction that we were going to go with on this demo. And, and I learned a lot about you. But one of the things that I've learned today about you that I didn't really know before, even after that 2-hour meeting that we had, is that you are super freaking cool, man. Like, you are more heart than anything else. And I can see it. I can hear it. You're just such a freaking straight up, amazing, cool, grounded, down to earth individual. And I love the love that you represent. You know what I mean? So I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for being that cool. Thank you for letting everybody else into your world, and letting them experience a little bit of that. I think a lot of people out there are going to relate, with you. And I'm excited for you because I think that, man, this demo is going to open up some major doors and we're going to be hearing about you, buddy.
Yeah, your preparation, your purpose, your passion, the perseverance, it's all coming together. You have 3 fans for life. We're here in your corner. We believe in you. We're proud of you. So end today's session knowing you did everything right that you could possibly do because you showed up, you were open, you were focused, and you are disciplined clearly. And so you just, buckle in and enjoy the ride because it's going to be up and down. But if you're following the right path, it all works out.
Yeah.
It all works out.
And Joey, thank you for all your freaking hard work, training MC,
Yes, Joe.
Because I'll tell you what, you put in a lot of love. Well, you put a lot of love into anybody that you work with, man. Because Joe doesn't phone it in ever. So
no, yeah.
Buddy. Congratulations!
Out of all the people
too.
in the industry, there's so many people in this industry, coaches and this and that, and there's a lot of great ones. We're not going to put anybody down, but we've known Joey for a million years. The first time we met him, after the first time we met him, we became like really, really great friends.
Right.
And I can tell you is this, the Joey we met years ago is the Joey we know today. And he's the Joey that everybody freaking knows because he doesn't change who he is for nobody. And that's amazing, buddy.
Well, you chose very well. You've chosen very well, MC.
Bravo.
And congratulations to you, Joe.
Bravissimo.
As well. So,
And by the way, I never had worries of the pressure getting to him, recording the spotlight and doing all this because this guy lived in a submarine. Come on.
yeah. So, let's see.
Time moves differently down there. I don't care what anyone else.
Time moves. Yeah. Say that into the mic, MC.
Sure, man.
Time moves differently underwater. I don't care what anyone tells you.
Yeah.
Operating at that depth, so like it's a whole different world down there.
Absolutely.
But it's added to these many layers, right? It gives you time to learn languages like Japanese and stuff.
He's fluent in Japanese.
Yeah.
Well-
言語学習を担当するの分々は人間が持っている以上に有なんです。The portion of your brain that's responsible for language learning is more has more credit than more humans give it credit for, right? So
Yes.
count yourself out. I was telling that to Joe, right? As a man thinks, so he is. If you think that you are a fluent Japanese speaker, your body's going to follow. If you think that you are a high-paid, award-winning voice actor, your body's going to follow. You know, and so on and so forth. In Joey's case, it's learning Italian, right? But
Yeah.
To that.
I'm going to do it.
You guys, I mean, we could keep you here all day because you're so fascinating. And the stories that you have to tell them into your lightsaber there because the world wants to hear them. And I'm excited to hear them. And right now,
I think it's time.
we're going to hear MC's brand new promo demo. So you guys sit back, relax, and call this man. Get him working.
Here we go.
Congratulations.
BTN is the ultimate destination for Big Ten fans. Conference home games, exhibition games, news, and highlights. Catch all the action on BTN Network. People, places, true events so strange.
Is it a mutation? Is it a curse from God? Some people think they might be aliens.
They defy understanding. The unbelievable, Friday night on the History Channel. It's music's night of celebration. Legends are honored.
The nominees.
Icons are created. The Grammys, streaming on Paramount Plus. Where there is power, there are secrets.
Agent Collins, you're about to be entrusted with top secret national security information.
And lies. Paradise, Monday, 10/9 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu. Join the fun with Jimmy and guest Kerry Washington and Shakira. I love you. The Tonight Show is next on NBC. On the next Matlock, the truth.
I think there's no good answers when there's no good options.
Waits for no one. Matlock, CBS Thursday.